if it is a tie, you can say, you told me you would never vote against me.
Oh,
because I said I'd never vote against you.
That's right, I did tell you that. Well, I don't want to make that public.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I don't like people knowing what I've said to people. I just want to...
You can just be like, I saw the way your team rallied around you and they left James hanging out to dry. No, I mean, if the other one's like, why did you pick James over Kaysar? Well, you guys left James out to dry.
Why did you pick Kaysar over James?
Yeah.
It's just... I was going to ask them that, so why you pick Kaysar over James?
It was so telling. They all got up, went straight outside. Left me there at the couch.
And I'm not telling anybody if it's a tie what I'm planning on doing.
They wrote me off already.
Yeah, you're done.
To them.
Stick a fork in James, he's done. Kaysar's like pleading with me and saying, well, I played the game this way. It doesn't matter.
You should have asked Jace if you played the game that way. Ask Diane if you played the game that way. Ask Nicomas if you played the game that way.
I should have. But he'll see it.
He'll see it.
So my thing is just, I'm just being respectful. You know what I mean? Oh, God. I just, that, people laughing and everything. And he goes, well, Danny, I said, it's something, you guys think it's fun. It's not funny. Those people that left before you
wanted to be here.
That money is life-changing money to a lot of them. Diane, Jace, Nicomas, Allison too. I mean, it's just like you can't sit there.
Well, nobody takes that question money and just says, "Oh, this is no big deal." Even Will and Boogie, who have lots of money.
Yeah, no one says that. So you just sit there and just think it's funny and I'd be stupid or I'm retarded and make jokes of it and go, oh, make a joke.
The reason they're taking it as a joke is because they swear, "I'm leaving."
It's not funny. It's just not funny.
To me, it's just another slap in the face to myself. And that's why it's funny. Because they've already written me off. Will's going to give me his shirt. I'm probably lying. I'm going to wear it on the live show.
I gave Diane my shirt. I had this one shirt called Bad to the Bone. I didn't want to wear it. It's like, but I gave it to her to take it. It's terrible. It's not an easy thing. It's just not an easy thing. People think it's easy. Yes, it makes sense, and yes, it's a business decision, but it's not easy. It's something that I don't like to do. I don't take glee in it. I'm not gonna be in a diary like, I got I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, James.
It's funny because when they were like, Kaysar's going to go home, I was like, and I'm like, how do you guys know that? Don't even try to lie to me if you say you're going to give me your votes. Like, well, we think other people are going to vote, to keep you. And I'm like,
they didn't even try to deny how they're voting. Oh, James.
Well, the dumb thing is that keeping me in the game would be better than keeping Kaysar. For any alliance. I mean, if it was me, you, and Kaysar, who would you want to keep in the game to help you out? Duh. They're dumb. I've always said that we had the dumbest alliance ever last year. Numbers, we had power, we just gave it all away.
I wish when they came up to talk to me, I should have turned to Howie. I said, clearly you understand the numbers. But I didn't. I'm trying not to insult him.
You wouldn't have got it.
People think I was going to put up Howie.
When you said that, I was like, oh, fuck.
No, I'm not putting him up because I looked. He did. One thing I can say, Howie tried his best, and that is admirable. It is. He hung in there for his team. He's dying. Good Lord.
No, I gotta pretend like I'm depressed for the next couple days.
You have to be. It's your friend.
I was gonna be depressed, depending on how the way they reacted.
But they...
Season 6 all over again. It was easy to turn on Janelle because she turned on me. It was hard to turn on Howie and Kaysar because while they kept lying to my face, I still saw Janelle as the main reason. At least Howie came over and gave me a pat on the back before he ran outside. And now they're out there talking to Chilltown.
I don't know why they have this thing about me, like they think I'm just a sweet person and that I'm just exposed. Whatever.
It's the arrogance that did us in last year, and it's the same arrogance that's doing us in this year. We sat up there in the gold room all the time, or in the HOH room, talking about how with the team that we have, we're the best, no one can beat us, we're going to run these nerds out of the house in 6 sequential weeks. Next week, we nominate our own side.
Our own side. I don't know why. I mean, do they... For them to think, honestly, that I'm not going to be prepared to make a statement, or to... Not a statement, but to do this...
Well, the thing is, everyone, with the exception of my nomination speech, was real. Will, you say you want to go home? Well, you say you want to go home, your ass is on the block.
Right.
George, I caught you spying on me.
Right, boom.
You know, and you say you don't want to play the game, you just here fucking hanging out. Well, now you got to earn it.
Boom.
You know, your speech said the truth. Janelle's speech lied. I don't know what Kaysar's speech said. It was like, I'm going to nominate you people, but I'm still a nice guy.
He said I was nice to the people I nominated. That doesn't mean... It doesn't matter.
You were nice to Nicomas?
He said he was.
Really?
What do you mean? Why you say really?
Because the girl went home, didn't she?
Yeah, but he didn't want her to go home. He actually tried, but he put her out there.
Don't nominate her.
He should have never nominated her.
We might be saying that too. I might be saying that on house calls and shit on Friday morning.
Oh, no.
Erica swears she has my back. So does Marcellus. I don't know where George is going.
George, I got him to commit to you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think I have to use my nullify vote this week?
I would use it anyway. You never take chances.
Right, correct. What I'm going to do to George is I'm going to say, George, I'm not going to ask for your vote. I'm just going to ask you to vote for the person you think is going to be able to help you later on in the house.
Right.
Or the situation that's going to be the best for you.
Right. Yeah, I don't take risks. I would use that thing.
I'll use it on Janelle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If she asks why, I'll say, look, you wouldn't pick Kaysar for the veto to keep him safe. You know, now this is how you're trying to keep him safe.
That's the thing.
That's another reason why she didn't pick Kaysar, is because she wanted to make sure that if he goes up, they know I'm going home.
That's the other thing is like...
I don't know, does she think that much?
That's the thing. If I had my alliance and they said I don't want to play with you, I'm like, you know what? Too bad. You're gonna play anyway, because even if I gotta keep you safe. It's just this weird thing about alliance people, and they just don't. I don't know.
I still have my phone call today, so I'm happy.
Yeah, you did, Sarah.
How many times in BB history do pawns really work?
It's been a couple times.
Like undercover pawns.
Well, Amy was a pawn.
An undercover pawn, or did everyone know about it?
Oh, everyone knew about it.
Because the thing is like, we are pulling off some shit here if I stay.
Oh, this is crazy. This has to go down as this overcomes the secret alliance, the six-finger plan.
If Will, I'm going to leave here in a second, but if Will and Boogie and drop Janelle and Howie next week,
that's it.
We'll change our name to the Untouchables. I still like the Axis of Evil.
Why do you want to call it? I'm trying not to be evil. You keep wanting me to do that.
Do not hold it in, Danielle.
I don't want to do
flow from your pores.
Don't make me do it.
Too late.
It's the strategy. I'm not being evil. It was evil.
You're not being evil, but it's more fun to... But here's the deal. It's more fun to admit that you're playing the game.
I am
like
playing
the game should be played, as opposed to trying to push your moral agenda on everyone else.
I'm not trying to push my moral agenda.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we're considered
I don't have to be
evil players.
I don't want to be like...
Show me the horns. Please.
Oh, James. James, final 2.
It's final 2.